Hello, Linn County 4-H and Clover Kid members. Today I'm going to be sharing the top 5 tips for record books. Before we jump in, let's find the Linn County 4-H record book page. You can see a link on your screen right now at the bottom. It's also in the description of this video, or you can follow along as I show you how to get to the page. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get to the Linn County Extension page. If you don't know the link, that is extension.iastate.edu/Linn. And then we are going to go 4-H and Youth. We're going to just hover over this and then come down and click on Linn County 4-H and Youth. Once I click here, you'll see a very familiar page, hopefully. This page has a bunch of boxes that you can click on that lead you to very important information. Today, we are talking about record books. I clicked on this box here, and it is going to load up our record book page. And here we are. This is the Linn County 4-H record keeping page. Before I share our top 5 tips, I want to talk about our Clover Kid record books. Clover Kids are in kindergarten through 3rd grade, and they only need to fill out one record book form. This record book form can be found right here in our Clover Kid record book worksheet. You can find either a Word document or a PDF of this. And this form is the only form that Clover Kids need to be filled out, and it does need to be in the Clover Kids' own handwriting. This form can be turned in a pocket folder or a 3-ring binder or something equivalent. Now, for our 4th through 12th grade 4-H members, here are the top 5 tips for record books. Tip number 1, do not Google your record book forms. Linn County 4-H has taken record book forms from other counties and from the state 4-H office and combined them into fewer and easier to fill out forms. And these are all located in one place on our website. Tip number 2, only fill out one form for your project area. Record books focus on your learning from the past year in a project area. Fair exhibits are a part of your learning, but are not the only part. For example, let's say you took a clay pot, an acrylic painting, and a sculpture to county fair. For your record book, you would want to include all of the learning that you did for those exhibits, as well as that time that you helped your friend learn how to mix colors, and any other visual arts types items that you worked on throughout the year. All of these things would be included on one project area form. Your record book focuses on all the learning that you did throughout the year, and not just the exhibits that ended up at fair. However, if you did a really big project and it was the only thing that you did in that project area this year, still fill out a record book. That is okay. Tip number 3, use the complete guide to Linn County 4-H record books. It can be found right here at the top of our record keeping page. This guide walks you through everything you need to know for a record book. It shows you what items are required in your record book, what items are optional, talks about Clover Kids and first-year members, how to write a great goal, this organizational piece that we just talked about, and it walks you through what each part of a record book is and what the purpose is behind it. And you can also see there are a bunch more tips out there. Tip number 4, organization and tabs matter. At the bottom of this page, you can see an example record book, and you can see that the tabs are sticking out from the edge. If this is your first year, you'll want to make sure that you have a tab for each section of your record book. You'll have a tab for your table of contents, yearly summary, and any project areas that you complete a record book form for. If this is your 2nd year or more, you will simply add this year's form on top of last year's form in the proper sections. If you decided to try out a new project area this year, you will add a new tab section for that project area and add this year's record book form behind it. These tabs are very important as they help our judges be able to quickly and easily find the project area that they are judging. Our project area record book judges only look at the part of your record book that pertains to that project area. Bonus tip, a cheap alternative to the tabs that you can buy at the store is to make some at home. This will take some paper and some tape. You simply add a smaller piece of paper to the edge of an already existing paper and tape it securely there so it sticks out past the edge of the paper. You can see an example on your screen. Tip number 5, review the awards requirement and evaluation forms. Silver and bronze achievement record books will receive an appropriate certificate, and gold achievement records are eligible for a project area award. You will want to be sure to review the gold and silver bronze achievement evaluation form and the project area evaluation form. Also, be sure to review the awards descriptions and criteria. There are awards for every single 4-H'er that submits a record book. There are special awards also available for our first-year members and our senior 4-H members. That's it. Those are the top 5 tips for record books. Remember, it is your record book. Put in as much or as little as you want. If you ever have any questions, you can email lynn4h@iastate.edu or call 319-377-9839, and a 4-H staff member is here to help.